I had turned the goddamn Malcolm X in this motherfucker. Judah said, bro, you speaking life. I know this is, Judah, bro, this is me every day. This is me all day. You know what I'm saying? This is me all day. This is me every day. Like, this ain't, the people that's watching that, bro, that's being here all the time that fuck with me, or the people that know me personally in my personal life, like, this is me. They know this is me. Talk that good shit. You hear me? Talk that real shit. You know, I ain't seeing you in the wrong direction at all. I ain't seeing you in no circle to get to one place either. I'm seeing you in a straight motherfucking line to get there. I ain't seen nothing. You hear me? I'm blind Monday through Saturday. You hear me? I ain't seen a motherfucking thing. I'm deaf 7 days a week. You can't trust everybody, man. You know what I'm saying? You would think you cool with a motherfucker, have private conversations with a motherfucker off the internet, and you think you cool with people, bro. Everybody not built the same. I had turned the goddamn Malcolm X in this motherfucker. Judah said, bro, you speaking life. I know this is, Judah, bro, this is me every day. This is me all day. You know what I'm saying? This is me all day. This is me every day. Like, this ain't, the people that's watching that, bro, that's being here all the time that fuck with me, or the people that know me personally in my personal life, like, this is me. They know this is me. Talk that good shit. You hear me? Talk that real shit. You know, I ain't seeing you in the wrong direction at all. I ain't seeing you in no circle to get to one place either. I'm seeing you in a straight motherfucking line to get there. I ain't seen nothing. You hear me? I'm blind Monday through Saturday. You hear me? I ain't seen a motherfucking thing. I'm deaf 7 days a week. You can't trust everybody, man. You know what I'm saying? You would think you cool with a motherfucker, have private conversations with a motherfucker off the internet, and you think you cool with people, bro. Everybody not built the same. What's good, man? Shout out to everybody that's in this bitch tonight. You know what I'm saying? Nick, what's good? Shout out to you other 10 motherfuckers that ain't speaking before everybody else get in this motherfucker. Oh, go on get your what's up in and hey runs and all that shit before I get to speaking and shit. So I want to come to goddamn stop speaking to everybody. Let's go on get that shit in and out the way. Unless you one of these ghost watching ass niggas that really don't like me, but you know what I'm saying? My content just be so fine, my personality is just so lovable that you motherfuckers just can't help but to tune in when that notification go out. KP, what's good? Eric, what's good? Chantel, what's popping? Where the rest of you motherfuckers at? Are you Jeff, what's good? Key, what's good? Are you motherfuckers that hate me? Go on, speak too. Don't be here hiding and shit, ghost watching and shit. Go on, come on. Bring your funk ass out and say what's up. You know what I'm saying?
Hello, motherfucker.
Alright. What's good, bro? I'm saying, so we've been getting to some real news tonight, man. Some shit that I just heard about today, and I'm trying to figure out like why, if this was news and this shit made it nationwide, why the fuck we just not hearing about it? This shit been going on since like the 3rd. You know what I'm saying? Four black people kidnapped in Mexico. Why we ain't been heard about this shit? Well, I ain't been heard about this shit. I'm hearing more about motherfuckers Jay Prince and Offset and motherfucking rappers beefing and snitching and niggas dying off drugs and shit. Why I ain't hearing about this type of shit? The real fucking news. I'm just gonna say this. I'm gonna lead with this, and I'm just gonna get my opinion out there before we get into this story. So if you hate me, motherfuckers, you just gonna hate me for being honest. I bet her dumb ass feel stupid in the bitch. She was trying to go over there and get her stomach cut out to impress motherfuckers. Now she either dead or somebody in her family fucking dead just because she want to go get her stomach meat cut off her goddamn stomach to try to press somebody. Now let's lead with this goddamn story. That's my lead. You know what I'm saying? I had to get it in, get that shit out of my mind, get my opinion out there. Now we're going to get into the story. All right, 4 U.S. Hey, they say 4 U.S. citizens. I'm going to say 4 niggas. You know what I'm saying? Because with 3 niggas and this female right here who caused all this mayhem and deaths of the other 2 people. So, 4 black Americans were kidnapped in Mexico at gunpoint. You know what I'm saying? They were all from South Carolina. They were traveling in Mexico by car because this woman here decided that she want to go get some motherfucker fat, cut off her motherfucking stomach instead of working out or cutting back on eating or some shit. She rather just take the easy way out. So let's watch the news lead story. We're gonna start from this shit happened on March the 3rd, bro. So we're gonna start from like when the shit happened, breaking news type shit, to where we at now with the situation. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to take a look at this news clip.
Disturbing video of 4 Americans who authorities believe were kidnapped just south of the border in Mexico. Tonight, the FBI now working with Mexican authorities. We have the disturbing surveillance video here showing heavily armed men pulling the Americans from their minivan. At least one of them can...
North Carolina plates crossed into Mexico on Friday. Shortly after, gunmen began shooting at the van, kidnapping all 4 people inside. One Mexican bystander was also killed. President Biden briefed the FBI and State Department.
Hey, man, it was good. Now, look, hold up. Fuck what Biden talking about. We ain't worried about nothing he talking about. Nigga, you ain't no real president. Your ass, you still got to take a nap in the motherfucking day to stay up to 6 o'clock, to 6 p.m. So, as y'all see, you said women would take the most dangerous routes to have their body the way they want it, except for work and practice healthier eating habits. Not all of them. Most of them will. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I can say about that shit. Most of them, even when they do that, you know, they do the diet and work out, they still take it to the extreme. So, hey, I'm just saying. Love me fat or not, goddamn shit. Fat, skinny. I've been both. Shit. I've been skinny with motherfucker asking me, is you sick? I'm at the point now where I done gained a little weight. Motherfucker call me chubby fat. They want to. Shit. I done been both and been happy with myself. You know what I'm saying? You say old Jordan sold out of the country. Now I take so what the Jordan had nothing to do with this. If you ask me, bro, the way this happened, the way this set up, what I've read so far, this was an inside job, bro. And I'm not saying by the driver, but somebody noted that this route was gonna happen, or they knew that this route has taken place before. Well, you know what I'm saying? This procedure had taken place before, and they took advantage of this shit. But the niggas that did it was so fucking stupid. Like, they was dumb as hell. Here's the original video. My video probably gonna get taken down for this shit, but here's the original video that somebody from Mexico recorded as the 4 people, you know what I'm saying, were being thrown in the back of a pickup truck on a flatbed. And I just want to warn y'all that the picture I'm going to show after this is going to support what I'm about to say. But I want to warn y'all that when they shot up that motherfucking truck, let me see if I can pull that picture up for y'all. When they shot that motherfucking truck up, 2 of these niggas are already dead. Now this, no. Okay, now these right here, this the 4 people that went over there. Zendale Brown, Latavia Tay McGee, Shaheed Woodard, and Eric Williams. These are the 4 people that went over there, and that was in their van with South Carolina tags crossing the Texas border. I don't know where they was crossing it, because I don't know where they was crossing the border. It couldn't be the big fucking border, because this shit wouldn't happen. You said, right, probably for the surgery money she had on her. It wouldn't have been what to do. It wouldn't be much. You know what I'm saying? It's like she had, like, right, she had the surgery money, but it wouldn't be fucking much though. If a motherfucker try to rob her for their surgery money, what this shit been like $5,000 or some shit. I don't know. But these are the 4 black people that went. I'm just gonna say this right here. When I get through showing, before y'all show this footage, because this is warning. This is a graphic warning. 2 of these niggas dead off the muscle as soon as they shoot this van up. This is the van. Soon as they shoot the van up, 2 of these niggas are dead. I might get clapped for showing this picture, but Nick K, they can tell me where I want to. Now, this the girl. This the girl who want to go get a tummy tuck. What about your back? You got back titties. You got hips, thighs, bingo wings, fat ass arms, big ass shoulders like you play football, but you worry about your stomach. Why you want to worry about the rest of your body? That's why you work out, so the rest of your body can go down too. This is the girl after they shot up the van, right? They shot up the driver's side of the van. So whoever Mexican that was driving the van, they died. Or whoever was in this red truck died. Because they said a Mexican bystander died. You said Mexico, U.S. cash like $10. No, it's $20. $1 in American dollar in Mexico is $20 American money. Okay, U.S. money. Bruh, this nigga right here, he dead. This nigga right here, he dead. This nigga right here puts up position. This is from my opinion. Now, this is my opinion. This is not saying this is true. But from the video, when they cut out the van, they fell out the van and was waiting on people. This person right here got to be dead. One of the dreads. I think the two people with dreads died. If not, then this the other person with dreads right here. He was alive because they just found them. I want to say yesterday, and one of them was alive. I mean, two of them was alive. So I'm gonna play the video for y'all of them getting loaded into the back of this truck. This is the video that somebody in Mexico took them being loaded into the back of the truck, and you can tell that two of these people are deceased the way they throwing their bodies in there.
¿En dónde?
Say, look, she in the back already. The girl in the back. This the girl. The girl who called this whole fucking scene to go get her tummy cut off and shit, but your whole body look like you got stomachs all over it. She's sitting on the back watching them. Watching them drag them folks. Man, these folks already deceased. If you looking at this video and looking at the way they dragging them, look, that man is already dead, man. No, look how they just threw him up there. That man already dead. They just throwing him up there like dead cattle or some shit. Now, this is the video that they showing on all the news stations and shit, but they got to blur it out. I wasn't going to blur it. You say so 3K really like 60K. I see how that could be a whole setup. Right, that's what I'm saying. They knew what van they was going for, and they sprayed that bitch. You know what I'm saying? So what they probably trying to do is kill everybody in there and take the money, or what they did, they probably killed two and seen the other two was alive, took them and put them on the back of the truck, all of them, just to get the money. You know what I'm saying? The money that she had on her. And they probably thought they can get more, but they killed the other two. This shit won nationwide news. I'm trying to figure out why it was nation. When you go search for it, you can find it, but they not hitting us in the face with the shit. Just like the Shanquilla shit, they weren't hitting us in the face with that shit on TV. They ain't hitting us in the face with this shit. I'm gonna share this news clip with y'all because they found two. They found all of them. They found two alive and found two dead. Oh, I'm so sick of the fucking government and Google. All in my goddamn business to worry about what I'm searching. All these motherfucking parts I've been looking into my car that fucking popped up at the top. All right, so a trip to Mexico ended up in a kidnapping and the death of two Americans. 4 friends crossed the border on Friday, but within hours they were abducted by gunmen and 2 of them were killed before the others were rescued Tuesday. That's why I said, like, when they shot the van up, when you see the van, when they shot the van up, let me see. Damn, I thought they were gonna show the picture. This video includes graphic image. Okay, yeah, okay. This is them putting them in the back of the truck. Man, them folks, I ain't gonna show that again because them folks deceased already. When they shot the van up, they shot the driver's side up. They killed 2 of them boys. What's her name? Zelena? I think how you say her name. So Zelena Grant last spoke to her brother Thursday when he told her he was driving to Mexico with a group of friends. One of them were planning to get a tummy tuck there. Her brother, 28 years old, Zendale Brown, was laughing. Ms. Grant said she couldn't hear his 3 friends in the car having a good time. She could hear them in the car having a good time. They weren't nervous. Ms. Grant, 34, said in an interview. But by Tuesday, the Mexican authorities confirmed that her brother was dead. That's the one with the dreads. Let me show y'all which one he is. The Zendale dude. That's him right here. His sister gave an interview, and this is the one that's dead. That's why I said one of the niggas with dread was dead before I even got the news. I could tell about him looking on the ground. So he's dead. You said one of the 2 Americans in the group who were killed after government attacked their cars hours after they crossed into the dangerous border of Matamoros. I don't know how to say this shit, but I'm not good at pronouncing out shit I've never heard before. I'm gonna say in Mexico, so I want to pronounce this shit. The 2 others in the group survived. One survived a gunshot wound in the leg that were found along with the bodies of the dead in a house outside the city where they were being held, the authorities said. And it's a little ass house too. They got a picture of the house. They was held in the shack. So they had to sit. So they basically, so they set them in this little ass shack with 2 dead people. And one nigga shot in the leg, bleeding. And this is her idea to take this damn trip, and she didn't get shot at all. She didn't get shot, or she didn't die. She didn't get killed. Niggas. When she said, I want to go to Mexico, get a time to say, hell nah, go by your motherfucking self. Fuck that. Niggas need to stop going to Mexico anyway. The shit just happened with the Shanquilla shit. Why would nigga want to go to Mexico? Niggas always want to go somewhere, then they take the cheap route out. Niggas always, this like right here, going to Mexico for somebody to get a tummy tuck, bro, this is like, she didn't want to go by herself, so she asked somebody to go. And the nigga said, yeah, like, a motherfucker said, man, you want to run to the store with me type shit. That's how I feel. Like, this is like some cheap ass getaway. You drove all the way to Mexico. You drove out from South Carolina, you drove all the way to Texas. That's a long ass fucking drive. South Carolina, all the way to fucking Texas. And you cross the border somewhere that is not the major border, like into Mexico. You cross through some little ass Texas town that I don't even fucking never heard of. Into a motherfucking Mexican town that I never heard of. Why is niggas standing going, why you want to go somewhere that's worse than where the fuck you at? That's not a vacation, motherfucker. They call that shit a mission. Go on, that shit is charity. Shit, like, nigga, no. You said the fees narrative that Mexico is the loudest place, that Mexico has no capabilities of its own to deal with this, and that the U.S. needs to do something, said Alejandro Hope, a security analyst in Mexico City. The Biden administration may come under increasing pressure to do so. How the fuck you gonna make our president that can't run our country fix your country? Ms. Grant said that along with her brother, Mr. Brown, and the 3 other kidnapping victims were Lativia Washington McGee, Shaheed Woodard, and Eric Jones Williams. But it's not telling this the other deceased. He said the Mexican authority said Ms. McGee and Mr. Williams had survived and were transferred to the U.S. officials. Okay, so who is Mr. Williams? Okay, the black dude right here. The black guy. So the 2 niggas with the dread, I told you. The 2 niggas with the dread died. And the black ass nigga Leo. I'm gonna show you a picture of how I knew the black ass nigga Leo. Either he been shot before or he been shot at before. Look at him. Don't he look like a nigga that'll survive gunfire. They got a picture of this nigga, rings and chains on, mouth full of gold, and a blood in his hand on national news. This shit is nationwide. You said now Shaquilla gonna have this much more in the way of her justice. Sorta, kinda. This kind of like really help her situation because it puts Mexico back in the light, and then once you put Mexico back in the light, then you bring up the Shanquilla situation. Like, hey, this didn't happen before. We need to do something about this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, but this nigga, he like the type of nigga that survive a shooting or can take a bullet or two. Look like Gucci Mane or some shit, the old Gucci Mane. Mouth full of gold, jewelry all on, blunt in his hand. But this is her cousin that she asked to go. This is the first person she asked to go, her cousin, and he did. She catfishing because she don't look shit like this picture. That picture either. Damn. And he got shot in the leg. Okay, so he got shot in the leg. Damn, I mean, he ain't gonna never talk to her ass no more. I win. Investigators are considering many possible explanations for the attack, but have forced on the theory that there was a confusion that it wasn't a target attack. You said that's the line that we have right now at the most viable. It's not making sense. It's a robbery, bitch. Two Mexican officials familiar with the investigation who are not authorized to speak publicly said that among the various motives being considered by law enforcement is the possibility that the Americans were mistaken for smugglers of Haitian migrants. What was they smuggling? Or was it was a robbery, right? Even if they mistaken them for Haitian smugglers, it was a fucking robbery. Robbery. Illegal migrants crossing at the U.S. southern border have soared in the recent months, sparing attention among criminal groups that control human trafficking through northern Mexico. Experts said, "What the fuck that got to do with the whole situation?" The four Americans drove into the border town of Matamoros, Mexico, from Brownsville, Texas, in a white minivan on Friday when gunmen began firing on their vehicle. The FBI said the gunmen then put the Americans in another vehicle and drove them away. During the initial confrontation between the victims and the kidnappers, an innocent Mexican civilian was killed, according to Ken Salazar. Damn, so they found medical laboratory tests in the van. This saying indicate that one of the Americans had to come to undergo cosmetic surgery. On Sunday, Ms. Grant saw a video circulating on social media of 4 people being pulled into a pickup truck. She recognized Miss McGee's blonde braids and said, as well as her brother, who she said was wearing tan pants and a black shirt. I thought that was my brother right there, she said. One of the other kidnapping Americans, Mr. Woodard, had recently worked in an installation company and then cleaning rooms as an Oceanside hotel in Myrtle Beach, according to the former colleagues. I don't know. They ain't telling us much no more. They ain't telling us much no more. What did Regal what it do? JB, what it do? Damn. So, it ain't not much. Well, that's all the news on the situation, really. They got kidnapped. 2 got killed at the time of being kidnapped, and they found them. I want to know how they found them. That's the news that I was searching for, reading and shit. I want to know how they found them. How they know they was in that little ass shed? Did somebody just went on and tell them call the police and tell them where they was at? After they took the money that she was holding for surgery? You said whacked? I don't for what? How? I'm saying for what reason though? For what reason though? That's the question. I think it would be for they say they thought it was smuggling Haitians. I think this shit was a robbery. I think they knocked their ass out to rob them. Well, not knocked them out, but shot up the van to rob them. You said them folks know people who not from there. I think this shit was a robbery. That's what I think. And they got what they wanted, the little money or some shit. I don't see bruh, if you look at any other situation where the cartel has done shit like this, shot up a van and kidnapped somebody, bro, them folks never found alive. So I'm saying, why would they leave them 2 alive? You said a citizen getting killed probably the reason it was investigated that quickly? I doubt it. If that citizen being killed, that should have been swept on the rug. You said they was out on bond on the wrong turf. It may be a robbery. They were out of bounds. As you said, they were out of bounds on the wrong turf. They were out of bounds on the wrong turf. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think the shit was a robbery. But I think that they knew they was fucking coming. I don't think that they think they was fucking Haitian smugglers. And they did, it was the dreads that made them think that shit. But I don't think, that shit was a robbery. They wanted that little money she had for surgery. You said, would the cartel need their money though? Nah, the cartel wouldn't need their money. But then you ain't never heard no situation, and you ain't never heard no situation. Even if the cartel made a mistake, they wouldn't give their ass back alive. Think about it. If the cartel made a mistake, do you think they're really, and they killed 2 of them niggas already, do you think they really gonna give them back alive? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, hell no. So it couldn't have been the cartel that did this shit. It could have been the cartel to do this. Cartel would have killed all of them. And that's just going based off past history. You know what I'm saying? Shit I've seen in the past that's similar to this. Motherfuckers coming up missing and shit. Cartel would have killed all their ass. You said they used to dead bodies. Who used to dead bodies? I was saying, why the cartel wouldn't have, none of the motherfuckers would have been alive. Cartel would have killed all of them. The way they were swinging them motherfuckers on back in the truck, you could tell they used to dead bodies. They were swinging them on back in the truck like it was a piece of meat. You know what I'm saying? Ted, what's good? He said, good topic in the title. Man, it ain't enough information on the topic in the title. We basically got everything late and they still ain't telling us nothing. They ain't telling us why they instantly shot up the van. And they ain't telling us why was they found alive and how did they find them? Who told them where they was at? They ain't telling us none of that. So they really not even getting a nigga news. You said if them was white folks, this shit would be every news station. Facts. That's what I said. The shit, they would have been pumping this shit. It would have been breaking news every fucking hour, breaking news every 30 minutes. El Chapo wouldn't have left no survivors. That's what I'm saying. You said, who still wants to go to Mexico? That's why I said, why the fuck would a motherfucker want to go to Mexico? Why would you want to go somewhere worse than America? You said, unless maybe they going to try to get some ransom money. No, because then they wouldn't have gave up. They had one that wasn't injured, and they had one that was shot in the leg. If they were trying to get some ransom money, they would have used the 2 that they had. That's why I said the whole situation not making sense. If your mind think if your mind think anything close to what I'm thinking, I'm like, bro, this don't make sense. It can't be the fucking cartel. So with black folks that got kidnapped, yeah, it was 4 of them. And 2 of them got killed at the time of the kidnapping. And 2 were found alive. It's the 4 that was the 2 with the dreads. The 2 with the dreads were killed. They were shot. They died. When they shot up the van. Maybe they was aiming for them. If they thought they was Haitian, maybe they was aiming for the 2 with the dreads. And then she had blonde dreads. And then he black as a bitch. So they probably could have thought they was Haitian. Think about it. This nigga black as a motherfucker. He could pass as a Haitian. These niggas got dreads. And she had blonde dreads. They could pass as Haitians. So if you niggas plan on taking a cheap ass trip going somewhere that worse than where the fuck you live at, shit, don't wear dreads going, motherfucker. Better cut your shit off. And don't be black as hell either. They're gonna think you Haitian. Cause now that I read that shit, they definitely can pass as being a Haitian group. Cause he black as fuck and the other 2 niggas got dreads and she had blonde dreads. Shit crazy. I ought to go get your motherfucking stomach meat cut off. This shit crazy. That shit ain't even sanitary. You want to go to Mexico. She wasn't even going to a good part of Mexico. She wasn't even going to a rich part of Mexico. She was going to a cheap ass part of Mexico. You know what I'm saying? Being cheap as fuck. They probably did this shit in her city. But she was there trying to get the shit done cheaper. She probably going to Mexico get a BBL. That's what the fuck she was doing. Going out, they talking about tummy tuck. Nah, she was going out there and get. That what she told them. That she told the authorities. She was going out there and get a tummy tuck. Bitch, you going out there and get a BBL. That's what you finna go do. You finna take all them titties off your back and them wings off your arms and put them in your ass. Talking about tummy tuck. Everybody going out of town for this shit no more. All right, so basically, when they tell me, well, when I figure out that, I mean, if I figured out, why they did this and who did this, I will go live with some more information about the situation. All right, so y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of mine by watching Chris Rock special and him talking about Will Smith because I ain't get to watch it yet. And I'm gonna holler at y'all.